Well, good morning and greetings, Business 22 students. This is Mr. Doucette, and this is week 8 in our 16-week course in managerial communications here at Norco College. And this week we're going to be looking at revising or revisiting business messages. And this is where we're going to focus on the editing of the document, how it looks, adding what we call document design to improve readability to your document. This is things like using bullet lists and headings and bold text. Any document in business shouldn't just be text. It should be text with design to really make important things stand out and to make your document scannable and readable. And so we talked about that in our video on business writing, which hopefully you had a chance to watch. And if you didn't, I highly recommend that you do that. It's going to make these writing assignments that we're going to be doing much easier, and you'll get a much better grade, and I won't have to do so much instruction in the comments on your assignments, but you'll already know what to do. So make sure you watch that video. But I'm going to share my screen, and here we are. I apologize for being casual today. It's a Saturday this time I'm doing the videos, and so I didn't get dressed up at all. I just put on a t-shirt and a hat, but I'm still going to do the video. So this is week number 8. It's the halfway point in our class, and so this week marks the halfway point. And by the way, next week is spring break, so you will not be hearing from me on video next week. But this week is spring break's a great chance for you to get caught up if you're running behind. And if not, get done with everything by this Sunday, and then you'll have a whole week to not think about it. And then that way you maybe even focus on other classes that you need to get caught up in. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and enter module number 2 because that's where we are. We started that a couple of weeks ago. And as you know, in module 2, we are, you guys just completed your individual presentation assignment. And just so you know, I did grade all of those who qualified to be graded, which was most of them. It took me quite a bit. But I did grade them. And basically what it means to be qualified to be graded is that you, of course, uploaded a presentation that you've recorded and you viewed and commented on 2 other student presentations. And once you've done that, then yours is qualified to be graded. And I did grade everything that met those qualifications up to this point. So if yours has not been graded, it's because you either didn't turn anything in yet, or there was a problem with what you turned in, or you did not view and comment on other students' presentations yet, and you need to do that. So make sure you take care of that as soon as possible, then I will grade yours. But most of you, it should be graded. And so last week, we did do a Zoom session on business writing, and I did send you an email earlier about that. I believe I included it in there, and I also included it again. It'll be in the video. It'll be in the email you get with this video. It'll be also in there, so you make sure you watch that. I'm telling you right now, if you don't watch that, I might just give you zeros on your writing assignments until you watch it and then update your writing assignment to match what I'm talking about in the video. So it's very critical that you watch that video. And you were unable to come to the session, then it's important for you to watch the video. And so that's really a requirement. I think I have it as a must-do before you can move on. I actually do next week. I have it down, or this week I have it down as a must-watch before you can do any of the assignments. So make sure that you watch that. But as I move into week number 8, then we are going to be talking about memos, how to format a memo. And I do talk about that a little bit in the business writing video. But there is a instruction right here, how to format a memo, and I want to make sure you watch that because I want to make sure you format your memo correctly. If you don't, I'll give you a 0 and send the assignment back to you, and you'll have to reformat it like a memo and re-upload it, and it just takes more time for you. So anyway, there's a check-in assignment for this week where we're going to talk about revising business documents. Then there's a PowerPoint as well if you want to view that. There's a quiz on chapter 8, and then you have your first writing assignment, which is a parking memo. And by the way, in the business writing video, I do kind of give you a really key example of this assignment completed. So I'm just telling you, please watch the video, and it might be worth your while because you'll be able to see exactly what I'm looking for on that particular assignment and really what I'll be looking for in all of the rest of the assignments. So you'll also be continuing your discussion post on business writing. And just so you know, my video also pretty much answers that for you as well. I go through all the do's and don'ts of business writing. And so if you watch the video, you'll have the discussion post assignment pretty much done, and you'll have the parking memo pretty much done. By the way, on the discussion post, the idea there is that you make an initial post of your list of do's and don'ts of business writing. Then you must comment on at least 2 other students' lists, and then you must post a final list. And that should be on at least 2 different dates. You can't do it all on the same date, and you certainly shouldn't post your initial list and your final list on the same day in the same post. So make sure you separate those out. The idea is that you're coming back to this and you're checking it. You have 5 or 6 weeks to do it, so make sure you come back, take a look at other people's lists, refine your list, come back another time, look at other people's lists, refine your list till you have your final list. I'm basically giving you the final list in the video, so hang on to that until after you've commented on other students, and then post that as your final list, and you'll get a higher score. So that's pretty much it for week number 8. If you have any issues or questions, please don't hesitate to meet me in my office hours or reach out to me. But again, remember, next week is spring break, so enjoy your time off. And you won't see me on video next week, but you will see me on a video the following week. So have a great time, everybody. We'll see